Have you ever wanted to make a Gorilla Tag movie? Well, here, I'm going to show you my secret on how to make a movie. The first step to making a good Gorilla Tag movie is that you're going to want the story fleshed out. You're going to want to know every single part already. But the most important part are the beginning and the end. Once you find out how you want your movie to start and how you want it to end, then that's the first step done. The second step is to make your characters and make sure that they have some personality. And there's a reason why they're different from everybody else in the movie. Now that you have the beginning and the end and all the characters ready, you can start actually planning the whole movie. And basically, between the beginning and between the end, you're gonna want some other parts. Those parts are key points in the movie that are big moments for the main character. Alright, there's spoiler warnings for Voltage, by the way. Towards the middle of Voltage loses his best friend George, and that makes him super mad. And that's why for the rest of the movie, Voltage is filled with hatred. But it doesn't always have to have a character dying. But if you are planning to have a character die, you're gonna want the main character to have some sort of emotion towards it. Like being sad or being mad. Pacing is super difficult to do in a Gorilla Tag movie. Especially if it's focusing on one main character. But here is a little trick I noticed. If you're making a movie that has a villain, make sure that the villain also has some scenes. They don't just show up at the end. Because this is good because it helps you flesh out the villain and actually reveal what he's trying to do, but it also makes the movie longer. Make sure you have a group of people helping you with the movie who you can actually trust to get on. And this part is super important, especially if they're a main character. They have to be ready to get on. But also, not a lot of people do this, but it helps me a lot. And that's writing a script for a movie. But anyways, that's all the information I used to make a Gorilla Tag movie. But if something I didn't cover, then just leave a comment and I'll probably reply.